Chad. We're here at the Marriott Residence Inn. I'm here with Mike Wolf, the music editor of Time Out New York.
5 packs of cigarettes a day, Mike Wolf. That's me.
He smoked all those right before we got here. So, Mike, you've been here for a few days now. Tell me what's the best thing you've seen in South by Southwest so far?
The single best thing, because I have seen nothing but best things. But the best thing, I think, is a Danish trio called Kirsten Ketzer. And I'm sure I'm pronouncing that like a typical Yankee. That's probably Ketzer or something. Really, really cool Danish trio. 2 guitarists who are gentlemen. And then a woman behind the drum kit who does all the lead vocals. And words will fail. The guitarists play these really cool 2- and 3-note interlocking patterns. It's very cool and poppy. And Anya, the drummer, is a basher. She's really strong and always gazes directly at the audience, and she smiles like she knows a secret. But then they have all these breakdowns into complete, really admirable noise, freakouts, and then she's looking at her drums with these big scowling grimaces. So they've got these 2 facets, but the most convincing thing I can tell you about them is I've seen them a few times before, and the same thing happened Wednesday night. They play, and you're in the audience, and while they're playing, doing these incredible things, everybody in the audience is like, what's this band called again? How do you pronounce their name? Where are they from? I mean, they just have this really incredible, direct way of exciting.
So, Mike, tell me about action. So, Mike, tell me about some of the less interesting bands that you've seen. What's your biggest disappointment so far?
Well, not to badmouth any bands, and I actually might not badmouth any bands. I think the biggest disappointment, and maybe you're experiencing some of the same thing, Austin is completely overrun, which is no surprise.
Tons of people.
We're used to crowds here. I've had to pass. I had an invitation to see REM the other night, and I actually passed because I knew it was going to be packed, and I would be waiting in lines, and I would be sacrificing all of the several other shows I could see. But another weird thing that's happening is, because there are tens of thousands, I don't know how many people come.
Thousands of people for sure.
Thousands of people for sure. Everybody's texting and emailing, and what else?
iPhoning. Some iPhoning going on.
I've heard of such things, but I wouldn't know myself. Basically, you can't send or receive an email. You can't send or receive a text. God forbid you should need to. I don't do any of that. I'm still Flintstoning it with chiseling little messages on stone tablets and letting a pterodactyl carry it back to the home base.
The Jolene and the Jing Jang Jong.
Is that a racist? Is that a dumb racist joke?
It might be. We'll just cut that part